Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Michael McGreevy.
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Number 28, Matt Olson.
And that's how this series begins.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's a 1-2. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. And it's a double to start the game.
Batting second.
Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're in game one of this three-game set. And now it's even up.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Drake Baldwin.
Boog, if I'm the manager, this is the guy I wanted to play with the game on the line. I mean, he's just so special in these situations. The best of the best, man, they find a way to visualize those big moments well in advance, and they just slow everything down when they get into that situation. They come to a plate with a plan, they've studied the pitcher, and they just seem to execute a lot more than the average guy. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
That one fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That's a ball.
Just getting started here in St. Louis. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. Swings, and this one's flared. Base hit! To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Mike Yastrzemski up here. On the ground, right side. Acrobatic throw for one. Double play. What a great killing to end the inning. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. We go to the bottom of the first, and going for Atlanta, Chris Sale. He's been a real force in the mound so far this year.
A Cy Young candidate in the National League. He's having a great season so far. In fact, I've been hearing his name mentioned among some of the leaders, guys that have been around this league for a while. He's definitely in the conversation, and I think he's got a real shot at winning it.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's a high chopper. Fires in time. And let's take a look at the lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball. Goes down looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effective...
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Scoreless after one. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin.
Let's do it, Cardinals.
That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Out to center. Scott gets under it. And there's one away.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Hey!
The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Right side,
Foul.
and that's just foul. That one way inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have...
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Dominic Smith goes deep. 3rd home run of the season. The Braves score first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Eli White. And that's
Ball
downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 2nd. He goes down looking. Long ball draws the Braves closer. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. Chris Sale back to work.
Ball.
The 1-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. His 14th of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Swings through that one. Sliced hard, but foul. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
Designated hitter, Ivan.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Just off the inside edge. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one popped up. Riley under it. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up. Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball, that's out.
Tied up here in the early going. That one finds the zone. 1 and 2. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Victor Scott. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. One now. In the dirt, blocked. Pajes off of first with 2 away. Just missed.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that 4-seamer.
And that one fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
To kick the 3-2. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. Late on that fastball. And that's the inning. Cards draw even on the solo shot. All even now at 1-1. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. I'm my own penny. I've been on 10 out the whole team and all of that way. You know it's on me. You know I got goals. You know what I see. Have all of that gold, a necklace around me. You say it's like work, my God. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Ball, that's low.
In the air, left field. Nootbaar under it. 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
In the air to left center. Nootbaar settles under this one. And there's 2 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singy, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, and that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald would play until his mom yelled for him to come home for dinner.
2 down, nobody on. Lined, and that's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Up next,
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 0-1. Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Now quick throw to first. Acuna dives back in.
Let's go, Michael.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next. Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That misses the zone. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Three-two. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 3-2. And ball four to a board.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
First and second, 2 outs. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey!
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into the...
And that one gets away at the plate. No throw, and that loads the bases.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher.
So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Pitch
Ball
misses inside. Ball one. This one in the air, center field. Scott in position, and that's the third out. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Left fielder, Juan.
Hey, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next
Ball
one misses.
upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and a foul out of play.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
2-2 now. Now one
Ball.
missed. That one
That's
misses.
ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Mason.
Off
That's
the
a
mark
ball.
there. Ball 1.
Yeah.
Fastball for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Nootbaar aboard here at first with nobody out.
Way
That's
to lay
ball
off
2.
that pitch down.
The next
Ball
offer
3.
misses. And now 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And a payoff pitch. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Grounded out his first time up. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Save
Nobody's
at
in
second
there.
with a stolen base.
But we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Ball, that's inside.
That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball 2.
Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground to third. Slings to first, and that is the inning. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. On to the 4th, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And it's
ball, that pitch is out.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Oh, that's
get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. Albies into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Aye!
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one away.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder Eli
Now
White.
in for the Braves, Eli White. His first at bat was a strikeout. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That one kicks away from the catcher. And the runner holds. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Here's a 2-0. And another ball. Matt Olson would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Man on second, 2 down. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. On now to the bottom of the 4th. All tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Thomas Sajazi. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Cards showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it. Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
The 1-1 is fouled off. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now, Pedro Pajes. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Hey. Outside, that's a ball.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 3.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Center fielder, Victor Scott II.
Nope.
He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base.
Hey.
Pajes, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a foul ball.
Nope.
Got him swinging for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
You know, these Braves looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And that is out of play. Foul ball there. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. That one misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two. Tap back to the mound. Throws to first in time.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And that's in there for strike 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Bounce to the right. Sajazi fires to first in time.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman Austin Riley.
And the batter now, Austin Riley.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That's a ball.
In the air, left field, down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
1-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. This one in the air, center field. White under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder, Ron Dupont.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next
Ball
offering
two.
misses down and away. Late on that fastball. Ground ball right side. Olsen steps on the bag. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick
The
outs.
shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mason Wynn, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Oh, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That one almost got him. Inside.
That's inside.
And the count is 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that's ball
Ball
4.
4, pitches
Gosh,
down.
another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
First baseman, Alex Burleson.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. We played 5 full. Tied at 1 aside.
Rolling down the highway, get on board. Down the Mississippi Valley, starting in the north. 1,000,000 miles.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
My life is real, real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in the MPV. I'm holding big. Solo was vocalist maestro. This fish grease, rest in peace, Polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangstar. Who is that? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Ma, Ray, Ghost, and Rick. Big up, Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs in
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Ryan Stanek.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in.
Ball, that's too high.
And the 1-0. Fouled off. He was late.
That
Nope,
was
that's off the plate.
absolute
Ball
gas.
2.
Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's too high. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there, it's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Drake Baldwin.
Relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. JoJo Romero, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Oh, 1 down.
Nope. Ball 1.
Stanek, the tall righty, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent.
Ball. That's down.
Two and one now. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. Out of here. His 14th of the year. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Yeah.
That's in there. And that's strike one. In the air to left center. Brings it in. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ryan Stanek will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Richard Fitz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Dom Smith stands in. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Hey!
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Braves get one on the big fly. To the bottom of the 6th inning. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Well, we go bottom 6. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. Chris Sale ready to get back to work. That's in there. It's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Fastball for a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Ian Hamilton, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Suarez warming up as well. 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this. He was absolutely on fire coming in, but hitless so far today, Boog. Let's see if the bat remembers it's supposed to be hot.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Hit in the air, right field. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Sale in a 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Out towards right center field. White on the move to the alley. He's got it. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Cardinals 1. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. We go to the top of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
That one fouled off. fouled off down the right side. And the 0-2. That one lifted to left. Newtbar moving under it. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Olsen in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Hey!
Swings and chases a low one there. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion. I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
2 down, nobody on. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Up next for Atlanta.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Hey!
Riley in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one smoked on its way out of here. Austin Riley goes deep. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Richard Fitz out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Hunter Dobbins.
And he's had a struggle so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Hey!
Now the 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-1 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Ian Hamilton. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
I can't keep wasting my time, that's for sure. You like Dollar Tree and I'm more like Five Below. No, I don't.
Pedro Pajes digs in now.
Like, you know, don't need no caption, don't be living like drip, drop. I know you.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Cardinals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Oh, 0-2 now.
There you
Tries
go.
to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder, Victor Scott II.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit. It's frustrating for these guys because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
The Braves leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, and it goes just foul. The 2-1. Breaking ball
That's
misses
ball
up
3.
and in. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And it drops in. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Next to hit, Jordan Walker. His righty-lefty splits there. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Grounder might be 2. Albies over to second, but
No,
safe
he's
at
safe.
first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Hey!
The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Walker off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one 95 to finish him off. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down here 5-1. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
That's all you need. Can't sleep, but I dream. It's a must. You see, eyes wide open. I see. Had a vision, had a dream. Eyes wide open. I see. Hey, I had a vision. We was on top.
In for a strike. 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
he missed
Outside.
badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And delivers outside. That one
That's
misses.
ball 4.
So a
Take your bait.
leadoff walk.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Runner on the go. That's out to center field. Scott under it. And there's one away.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Dominic Smith.
One out man at first. Now it's Dominic Smith. He's already homered here in this one. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Gorman settles under it, and there's two down.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder Eli White.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. One left for Atlanta. They're up 5-1. Bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn.
Ball.
The 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. And it's fouled away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Ball.
The 1-0. Ripped to first, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ian Hamilton won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching
The left-hander on now, Jose Suarez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Gorman. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one for strike 2. This one in the air, center field. White settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Cardinals 1. Back here in St. Louis, now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. Out to short. Throw to first is in time.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Yeah!
And the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get an out on the play. So, man aboard. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Outside. Man at first, 1 away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
That's a ball.
Swings over the top of that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That one ripped. He boots it. Here comes Olsen around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And the lead is up to 5. So digging in, Mike Yastrzemski.
That's a ball.
Two on, 1 out. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Now a strike. The pitch.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Runners at the corners, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. The 2-2. So Yaz is struck out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
That one almost got him. Two on, two outs. Outside corner, there's a strike. So now 1-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two aboard, two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Thomas Sajazi.
Well, Boog, here's someone we've been hyping up. One of the hottest bats in the league. But today, nada, zip, zero.
Fly ball down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That one drilled left field. That's going back. Back some more. Holy Toledo. A solo shot. His second of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 6-2.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Fastball for a strike at 95. Suarez in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The 1-2.
Too high. Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Draws the walk
Pitcher
there.
base, ball 4.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher Pedro.
So a man at first. And here is Pedro Pajes.
Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Aye. Ball, that's out.
And that one fouled off. One on, nobody out, a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. One away.
For the Cardinals. Center fielder Victor Scott the second.
And there's a foul ball.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Strike two. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Cardinals now with just one out remaining.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Walker stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's too low. And it's 2-1. Herrera off of first with 2 away. They're down to their final strike. Missed with a changeup. 3-2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. White on his way over. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take game 1 of the series on the road.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Swiping, boy. Head on, boy. Swiping, boy.